today episode we will be discussing about how physiotherapy recruitment work in Germany. What are the challenges? Alex has a deep insight in how the system work, how the German hospital work, how the clinics work, and he has been doing physiotherapies and nursing recruitment over the years. So they will be having a good insight more than us. So I will to ask some question to Alex. So let's get into the questions. How and why Germany has become very popular destination for physiotherapists or nurses?
Yeah, the market of the physiotherapy is rising a lot
Okay.
because of the aging of the population in Germany. So that's the reason because the market is booming right now here in Germany.
Okay.
The second thing is that many companies are now using modern equipment and want to grow their companies to bigger healthcare facilities.
What would be driving this demand for Germany? Why this much demand is in Germany? Why everyone is only coming for Germany apart from Europe and other countries? When it come to there is France, Italy. So Germany is the country where most of the vacancies there in the Europe.
Problem in Germany is that the German training program for physiotherapists is not bringing enough physiotherapists on the German market. That's a reason, for
Okay. So is this same as nursing? So same like nursing, right?
yes, the official numbers are that we have difference about 11,000 physiotherapists, but the unofficial numbers are 3 times higher than this.
Okay, so always official number would be greater than the actual
Yes.
number. Yeah. So yeah, how the German physiotherapy market is evolving. So what would be the future for the vacancies? What would be the future who comes for this opportunity in Germany?
The market is developing really fast. The
Okay.
physiotherapists now working are more by the retreatment.
Okay.
So the need is very big, and for physiotherapists, the employer, for example, is paying for extra certifications like manual therapy and like lymph drainage or something like extra certifications.
Yeah, yeah.
So the people also have the possibility to grow with the market in Germany. So the salary will rising by getting extra certifications.
Okay.
So they if they are interested in education, they can have it and they can rise together with the market.
Okay. And same time, I heard from your partner that a lot of people are going to retire from this coming years in from Germany.
Yes.
So is that happening?
Yeah, it's happening a lot right now because the population is getting older, and also the physiotherapists are getting older. That's a
Okay.
big problem here in Germany.
Okay, got it. Makes sense. Makes sense. And for this, what kind of documents do they need to migrate Germany, and what are the qualification they need to? And even when it come to nurses or physiotherapists, what are the documents and what are the requirement they need to come to Germany or any European countries? Yeah.
The requirement to get to Germany as a physiotherapist is to start the process with the recognition. For this, you need your documents of your bachelor degree, like diploma supplement,
yeah.
with every additional information, a working permit, and things like this. As well, we need documents like passport, birth certificate of the candidates, and the documents for the recognition need to be certified by the German embassy in India.
Okay.
And then you have to make translation of your documents for the authority. Yeah, and at least you also need a B1 certificate to get the visa. And
B1 Goethe certification.
yes,
Yeah.
you need it to get a visa
Yeah.
for Germany. And then you will make the people arrive in Germany. They make an adaptation course, and
Okay.
in this time, it would be great if they get the B2 certificate, because they need it later to get the license as an official recognized physiotherapist in Germany.
So, Alex, can you share a success story who already moved to India to Germany for the work, for physiotherapy or for the nursing?
We have a lot of successful stories
Okay.
from all over the world. Only in this year, 2025, there are around 71 people are already in
Oh,
Germany
that's a
through our,
great number.
yeah, through our company, like I told you, from all over the world.
Okay.
And yeah, like around 200 people till today get working contracts only in this year through our company, and we guide and help the people through all the process to
Okay.
get
Okay.
here
Cool.
smooth and grateful to Germany.
Yeah, yeah, great, great, great to hear that.
Yeah.
Yeah. And again, what are the unexpected benefit that physiotherapy get after moving to Germany?
Yeah, there are a lot of benefits
Okay.
if the people want to move to Germany, you know.
Mm-hmm.
So one of, in my opinion,
Oh,
the biggest benefits is the German healthcare system.
okay.
Germany is a very safe country, and you know, you have a good and options to get new skills, new education programs,
Mm-hmm.
and stuff like this. I think these are really great benefits for people moving from abroad to Germany. You know, the most in most cases, the employer is also paying, taking care about the cost
Okay.
for extra education of the
Mm-hmm.
physiotherapist or nurses.
Do they get any a benefit for the children or the health? Do they get any extra benefit from the hospital when they get sick or when they get any problem?
Yes, of course. For example, if you come to Germany with your family and you have kids and come with your kids will have a secure future.
Yeah.
The school is for free for the children, you know,
Mm-hmm.
so you can get a great education in Germany if you want, and everything
Yeah.
for free. The government also is like giving the people with kids
Mm-hmm.
extra money,
Yeah.
you know. So yeah, you have a lot of benefits
Yeah.
if you come
Mm.
alone or with your family to Germany.
Actually, the German government really take care about the people who come for them.
Yes.
Yeah, yeah, that we have also noticed when it come to the German government. What are the challenges do foreign physiotherapists face in Germany? So how they gonna face that? So how, what would be the challenges for them? So there will be challenges, no, when they come to a new country. Yeah.
Yeah, I like if I talk to employers here in Germany, I think the most two biggest challenges of
Okay.
physiotherapists from abroad is the language, of course, because
Okay.
you know
Yeah. Yeah.
you talk a lot of to the patient. You know,
Mm-hmm.
you need to understand him
Mm.
to understand the problems of the patient,
Mm-hmm.
and I think the language, and I think the other big problem is also the time.
Time. Okay.
Yeah, so for example, I heard a lot of times that
Mm.
in India or in other countries, you have 40 minutes or 60 minutes time for a patient. In
Yeah.
Germany, it's depends on the certificates you have, but
Okay.
between 20 minutes and 40 minutes.
Mm.
Sometimes, if you have these extra certifications, you also
Mm.
have appointments with 1 hour time per
Oh.
patient, but usually, and in the beginning, at the adaptation course, you have 20-25 minutes time per patient.
Okay. Okay. And do they face any cultural challenges or how actually how the Germans treat Indians or any other countries? Do they face any other challenges in the society or anything?
In my opinion, the German culture is very open,
Yeah.
and also what I see till today is that the people from India also very open
Yeah.
to for a new culture,
Yeah. Exactly.
and I think it's a good mix here in
Yeah.
Germany with these two cultures, and I know the Germans love the Indian food.
Yeah, there was the India, and most of the Indians have love to come to EU countries. That's why the migration is happening. A lot of students are coming.
Yes.
A lot of people are coming here for the work, and they are settling up here. They are
Yeah.
not even thinking about going back to India.
Yeah, because
Yeah,
yeah, they have a secure future here. You
yeah,
have a good healthcare system.
yeah,
So
exactly.
and yeah, the people from India are very
Mm.
welcome here in Germany.
And when it comes to the work culture balance and the working balance also, really great. No, in India they have to work for the hours and hours,
Yeah.
lot of shift and all. So, but
Sometimes when I had a job interview, candidates from India telling us like, yeah, I am working 12 hours per day from
yeah,
Monday to Saturday, so they have a 60 week hour. And yeah, sometimes if we in a job interview tell them here in Germany the full-time job is a 40 week hour,
oh,
it's like a part-time job for many people from abroad here.
yeah. Back in India, some nurses does 3 time shift in a day. Also, they have to go into multiple shifters.
Yeah.
That's how it's work. Yeah, I even noticed the German work culture is really good when it
Yeah.
come to when it come to medical and any other professions also. Yeah.
Yeah, you have a really, really good work-life balance here in Germany, and yeah, I think this is also a great benefit for
Yeah.
people from abroad. Yeah.
When it come to moving India to Germany, the language come first. So why should they learn language? What is the important of learning a German language when they come to India? So why Germans keeping the languages as a very important part?
The population of Germany is aging,
Yeah.
and to be honest, the older population here in Germany, they even don't speak so much English.
Okay.
So this is an important point in the healthcare system, that the people have to speak German,
German. Yeah.
and I know that, for example, if the people arrive in Germany, because then you have to talk every time at the job in the supermarket German, that the skills are increasing a lot. But it is also necessary that you keep on and doing every time how much you can to get your German skills better. Because if you speak to a patient, you need to understand him. What is his problem? How can I help him? And it's not like only a client is coming, because you get a relationship with your patient. That's the reason I think that yeah, the German level is very, very important.
Okay.
Yeah.
So that's why they're keeping language as a very important part.
Yes.
Yeah, and I can also feel that when I reached here, language is very important. So
Yeah.
most of the people speak German only. Yeah,
Yeah.
but back in India is different. People speak English and Hindi mixed language. But
Yeah, I
here
think
is
like 20, 30 years ago, the education in Germany was not so important. That's
okay.
the reason why the people,
Okay.
not every people from the older generation are speaking so much German.
So, but German youth speaks English, right? So how it become? The schools teach English or
Yes, like at the moment now in Germany, you start. For example, I have two kids. My son is already yeah, learning from the first class English.
English? Oh,
Yeah, but before, when I was in school at my time, I started learning English from the third class.
fifth class, fourth.
Yes.
Oh, acha, okay.
Yeah.
And when it come to the recruitment, what are the courses involved in new recruitment? So how does it work? Is there any course, any hidden charges or any hidden costs involved in this?
Um, Look, so our agency is don't charging any fees from the candidates. We are getting paid by the employers.
Okay.
The cost the candidates have to take care about is like the cost for the certified copies, for the translation of the documents, for the language certificate, and like for the flight to Germany, and for the apartment here in Germany. These are the costs what the candidates have to expect. But even in cases like if the people don't have the money for renting an apartment, because in Germany it's very expensive to get an apartment if you rent it like from now, so you have to pay the rent, a deposit. In cases like this, we can speak to the employers, and most of our employers will give the people like a credit, but they will take it like from the
Yeah,
salary.
that is very welcoming.
Yeah,
So
to
do they credit from the debit from the salary?
yes.
Oh,
For example, if they give the candidates for renting an apartment 2,500 euro,
okay.
they make an extra contract between the company and the candidate, and in between of like a time 6 or 8 months, they will take around 200-300 euro from the salary that this this bill is paid.
Okay, so it's work like a EMI option.
Yes.
So it's the hospital cuts month on month.
Yes.
Yeah, okay. And yeah, the another thing would be, what is the main mistake they do when it come to the procedures? I mean, the procedure and the process. When they do processing, what are the main mistake they do?
The main mistake at the moment is the wrong translation.
Okay.
Few months ago, it was like the on the website at the German embassy in India, there was written down like few translators who are recognized by the German authorities,
Okay.
but they take this list away.
Okay.
So from now, even if there is a German translator in India, he's not recognized in Germany.
Okay.
That is the biggest mistake what is happening at the moment. So we have a we recommend to make the translation at a website like Lingo King. Every translator from Lingo King is recognized from the German authorities, and you don't will have any headache with this.
Okay. So we have to take the translation part very carefully when we
Yes.
do the translation. So
Yeah.
that is the major mistake candidates does. Alex, as you know, there is hospital and private clinic in Germany. So there is two options. What would you prefer for the candidates? You know, most of the candidates wants hospitals. Hospital. They always ask for hospitals. So you know what is the exact difference? So you can tell me what is the difference.
For example, even German physiotherapists, they don't want to work in a hospital.
Okay.
The atmosphere between the team is like in a private clinic is more like familiar, so you have more benefits in a private clinic. You have better work-life balance in a
Balance,
private
oh.
clinic. A friendly atmosphere you have in the private clinic. In most cases, the salary is better in the private clinics.
Okay, so the salary is also better when you
Yes.
come to hospital and
Yeah. In a private clinic, in the most cases, the salary is better than in a hospital.
So basically, salary and the work culture is better.
Yes.
So then we don't need to take care of anything else if the salary
Yeah.
and work culture is better. So
Yeah.
because everyone is coming for that from India to Germany, you know how bad is Indian salary and work culture. So
Yeah.
whoever is coming for the work culture and the salary. So
Yeah.
if they are getting better option in the private, I would say they have to choose that.
Yeah, of course.
So a lot of people confuse that in India, hospitals are the best because they think hospitals has the more facilities and nursing homes or private hospitals or private clinic doesn't have that facilities and all. They make them work more than hospitals. That's how they think.
In Germany, this is totally different, So
Okay.
in the private clinics here in Germany, they are very modern. They use
Oh,
very
oh.
modern equipment.
Okay.
What is, for example, what you don't have in a hospital. So you have like modern clinics, private clinics in Germany. They at the moment is a lot of the topic like active therapy. So that you work with like in a fitness studio. Like in a gym.
Okay.
So and it is much more attractive for a physiotherapist to work in a private clinic. For example, in a private clinic, you have the owner of the clinic, and he invests the money like he wants, So he
Okay.
invests the money in a modern gym that you can also offer your patient active therapy. In a hospital, you have a lot of rules. They
Okay.
cannot spend the money.
It will take time
yeah,
for the
yeah,
procedures.
they have to apply to
Okay.
spend more money for the physiotherapy,
Okay.
and it's not that easy. Like in a private clinic, the owner, the leader of this company, is making his own decisions.
So how about I do have a question, which is when we get a injury, this is about nursing sector. So when we get an injury or an accident, where would we go? I mean, the hospital or the clinic? How it work in Germany?
In the physiotherapy sector, it's like this. For example, if you have problems with your knees,
Okay.
the first step is you go to a private doctor.
Private doctor.
Yeah,
Oh.
but you have a health insurance which is like from the government.
Okay.
So you go to a private doctor if you have problems with the knees. The doctor is telling you, okay, you have to go to physiotherapy. You will get a paper. You are getting like I think 12 hours of physiotherapy, and with this paper sheet, you go to a physiotherapy private clinic. You choose yourself. You make an appointment, and yeah, you make this uh, 12
Okay.
hours with a physiotherapist. He's taking care about your knee, and because of the sheet, you as a patient, you don't have to pay because the health insurance is
Still cover that.
is
Okay. So
covering the cost.
they don't need to go to any hospitals or anywhere. They can solve it from the clinic itself.
Normally, yes. For example, I myself, I go only to the hospital if there is a emergency. You know, if you have a car accident or something like this, or I don't know, you know. So this is more or less the only reason you go to a hospital.
So Alex, can you tell me what is the starting salary and experienced salary for the physiotherapist candidates here in Germany?
So look, after the people arrive to Germany, they have to make an adaptation course, which is also covered by the German government. So
Okay.
they don't have any cost for this. In the time of this adaptation course, the salary, you know, it also depends on the area where the people want to live in Germany. For example, in a big city with big population, the salary is a little bit higher. In a smaller city where the expenses for living are less, the salary is a little bit lower.
Okay.
Our experience shows that the salary is, while the adaptation course is going, around between 2,700 euro to 3,000 euro.
Okay.
After the people get the recognition done and get the license as a recognized physiotherapist in Germany, the salary directly is rising. Then it is between 3,000 to 3,500
Yeah,
euro per
that's a
month.
good one.
Yeah, and you know, it's also possible if you get extra certificates, like
Okay.
I told you before, like manual therapy, PNF, BOBAT,
Okay.
things like this. What is covered by the
Okay.
employer
Okay.
in most cases.
So they can take the course here in Germany.
Yes, they have
Oh.
to, because every
Oh.
extra certification are not recognized in Germany.
Okay.
So they have to make these extra certifications from
Oh.
you here in Germany, but the employer is
Yeah, that is great. Yeah.
taking care of the cost for these courses.
Oh.
And after you get the certificate, your salary will rise. So if you have 3 or 4 extra certificates as a physiotherapist in Germany, your salary can rise up to 4,500, in some cases 5,000 euro per month.
Okay. So the employer will cover the course fee.
Yes.
Employer itself will the cover
Yeah.
course fee. So the candidates doesn't need to pay anything
Yes.
for the extra
And
course.
and even the candidates get free to make these courses. They get like 5 or 10 additional holidays
Okay.
to get time to make these courses.
Okay. So the employer itself allowed to go and do the
Yes.
courses.
Yeah.
Okay. Makes sense. Makes sense. If you have more doubt about the salaries and experience and salaries things, there is a link below. You guys can check and learn more about it. Alex, thank you for being with us. Thank you for your precious time. Yeah, and for you guys also, thank you for watching us. If you guys have any doubt regarding physiotherapy recruitment or nursing recruitment, you guys can contact us. The details is below. Yeah, thank you for watching. Thank you again.